Okay, hello.
Hi.
Hi. So my name's Bart from Red Wolf and Roche, and this is
Ash from Belong.
okay. So we're going to have an impromptu, casual chat today about Global Accessibility Awareness Day.
You got it right.
I got it right.
You got it right.
Yeah, good. Now you might be wondering about the beautiful scenery. We're actually at a cafe, and we're sipping on what was this called? Healthy,
I don't know.
very healthy drinks for our immunity.
During this global pandemic.
Yeah,
You know,
that's right.
keeping immunity up high.
Keeping the immunity and the vibe high.
Actually, we should have a bit more distance between
1.5.
us.
The camera's not going to allow that.
No.
Okay. It's 15 centimeters, so we'll reduce that. Anyway, so Ash, tell me a little bit about yourself. What do you do? Where do you work? Just a little overview.
A little overview of me. So I currently work at Belong, as I said, sit within the digital team, and I look after the UI, so user interface design for Belong. And I'm also a huge accessibility champion. And that's what we're here today to talk about.
Yes.
Global Accessibility Awareness Day was last week.
Good. And you wrote a blog, which we're going to share as well for all of you that want to read. It's just something that I think we should all be aware of, and that's come to light more as we've all been working remotely during this pandemic.
Yeah, so the blog was actually inspired by a conversation I had with a really good friend of mine, Adam, and he brought to my attention that the work from home situation has actually increased the flexibility of the work environment for people with disability. So, inspired by that convo, I actually wrote the piece to bring awareness to that fact, and I think it's really important to acknowledge that, you know, during a time of pretty distressing circumstances, we've got some, you know, positives out of it. So the fact that we're able to work from home allows people with certain different abilities to stay in their environment where they're comfortable, not have to commute.
Yeah.
So this allows us to provide more adaptive, flexible environments for everyone.
And do you think that this COVID-19, this working from home, will open employers up a little bit more to people with different abilities to say, actually, you know what, we don't need you to come into the office so much, or yes, we'll consider you working remotely 4 out of the 5 days, or even 5 out of the 5 days, and videoing in? Will it provide more opportunities?
Absolutely. I think,
for accessibility?
You're right. The playing field is kind of leveled out for people with disability in the sense that they aren't required to come into the office anymore. So they're able to work not just locally, but it opens up the talent pool nationally, so they're able to apply for jobs that they weren't maybe necessarily able to previously.
Yeah.
And what an open talent pool brings is more diversity, which of course brings more innovation. So,
yeah, absolutely. And what is Belong doing? Because I really like the way that Belong has the branding and what you're all about. You know, together we're different.
Together we're different.
Together we
are.
I really love
very
that.
different.
Yeah. Because it's really inclusive, and even the culture there, I love
the name,
it.
I mean, Belong.
Yeah.
Even the name Belong, it suggests that we are a really inclusive environment, and that's why I love working for the company. They really support diversity in the workplace. They are understanding and flexible even before COVID, but even more so now.
Yeah.
So Belong has some really great principles, and I really enjoy working for a company that gets behind inclusion.
Yeah, really. And being there a few times now, the culture is great. You can sense that vibe there and the people there. So it really is a great place to work. Good. All right. Well, look, I don't know if there's anything else. I just wanted to share with you guys the fact that this Global Accessibility Day that we had last week, and this brilliant piece that Ash brought to light. And it certainly helped me to encourage those with different abilities to apply more, or to get out there and have the confidence within themselves to maybe go for that job that they've been a bit too shy to go, because they're like, I'm not sure if I'll be able to get in or out or whatever. Now that there's really employers out there that are willing to consider people that may be wheelchair bound or whatever it is that.
And it's actually not just people with disability or that people that identify with disability, but it's also parents. It's parents, it's carers, it's people that need to be at home for doctor's appointments or their kids' appointments. The flexibility that the work from home dynamic provides, it extends beyond just people with identifying with disability.
Yeah,
for sure.
that's a really good point. Of course, because it's the carers, they're giving so much already to these people, and they probably have other passions and other work that they really want to do.
Yeah, but they're able to create their schedule around.
What was that?
They're able to schedule their work
What's
around
in these things? Anyway, yeah, they're able to schedule their. Just be careful of the sounds in that one. What? Okay. Schedule the work around.
Yeah, their life. They're
Yeah.
able to schedule their life around their
Yeah.
work, their work around their life.
Yeah.
Which is better for everyone. You get a happier employee, more productive employee.
Yeah. And a more inclusive culture, which is better for everybody.
Absolutely.
For a culture. Yeah.
Everyone belongs.
Everyone, good plug there. Thanks, Ash. That's Ash from Belong, Bart from Red Wolf and Roche, bringing accessibility
To life.
to light. Cheers.